Man of the people here, Kyle. Now, let's get the Pick Six contest plays, which Kyle, I think, is delaying this and just not feeling like doing it right away because he doesn't want to give away the secrets of his 5-0-1 week last week, so he's going to save it. Here's my Pick Six contest plays for this week. Houston and Indianapolis, the over 43. Minnesota, -1. That is my 2 times bet game here in the SBR contest. Cincinnati, -3.5. Cleveland, -3, which that's already locked in here. If I get no running backs in that game, I'm going to be pretty pissed off, but it is what it is. Seattle, +5. How about that? And then also Green Bay under 44.5, Kyle. Where do you think you're going, I guess I can say, on your pick?
I swear I'm trying to. It just won't let me right now. I don't know what the hell is going on. So let me go off the top of my head. We know the Cowboys -3.5. That'll be there. I will most likely have the Vikings -1.5, -2, somewhere in there. I will have that. I will probably go the under 49.5 in that Arizona-Cleveland game. I'm going to keep an eye on the weather situation there. We'll probably do a little sprinkle here on Denver -3.5. I'll probably go there. And Green Bay, as much as I don't like it, -5 because Chicago stinks. How many is that? Was that 5? So one more. My goodness here. I guess I will go Buffalo -5.5 on Monday night. I think they beat the brakes off of Tennessee.
There you go. All right. Kelsey Kramer ready to join the show today, the First Lady of Football here at sportsbookreview.com, and kicking our butts here in the Pick Six contest. But I got to say, I'm 175th out of 1106, 17, 12, and 1, so close to 59%. I will take that each and every week. Now, welcome to the show, Kelsey. What are your statistics in the Pick Six contest?
Yep, I was 190 overall last week, but number 34 overall.
No, but I'm coming back. I'm 5-1. I'm only 3.5 back. After this week, I might be tied with you. I mean, that's how good I'm going to do this week.
It's your last minute. It's fine. We work really hard for these picks, Donnie and I.
Yeah, exactly. It's got the LA cap on.
I'm the returning champion. Where's my belt?
Well.
I'm the returning show champion.
Nobody remembers last year. Nobody remembers last year.
Dang.
About that. All right, let's get to the Pick Six contest here and have some fun with Kelsey's picks. And also, she's, as I said, she's kicking our butt right now. So we do wish a little bit of, we are hating a little bit here on her, hoping that she goes 0-for-6 so we can reclaim the crown here. But let's start with Thursday night football in the city of brotherly love tonight. Tom Brady and the New England Patriots, not the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, come to town here. And quite frankly, Brady with the Patriots, you had a lot of success outside the Super Bowl against the Eagles, coming in with a much better team than the Eagles have, roughly a touchdown dog home team for the Eagles. Where are we looking tonight in Thursday night football, Kelsey?
Yeah, Donnie, I mean, I'm liking your Eagles. They dominated on defense last week.
Tell them.
But Tom Brady put on a GOAT performance, as he should have. And we watched both the Cowboys and the Chiefs dominate the Eagles. So I'm rolling with this Bucs team. They're looking hot, and I know it's hard
How'd you
to
know
play
I changed my
in
name
Philly.
to Bucs team? I changed my name to Bucs team. How'd you know? Good job. Okay. Anyway.
Hair's growing in. Hair's growing in very well.
Thank you. I'm taking hair pills. I got these new hair pills, and I'm taking them, so I'm feeling really good about the hairline right now.
Your eyes look good, too.
Thank you.
Send that cream out there.
That's the semen tea.
She'll like it, too, Kyle.
She'll like it, too. There you go.
But I like the Bucs by a touchdown easily.
I agree.
Look, don't make me. I'll go right back there and get that Super Bowl trophy that tells you that the Eagles can handle Tom Brady anywhere at any time here. Next game up, and I do agree with you on this one. Going down to Carolina, Sam Darnold versus Kirk Cousins in this one here. So we have the Vikings and the Carolina Panthers. Small line on this one. Christian McCaffrey looks like he might not be playing Sunday, which is massive for that offense for the Carolina Panthers. Where are you going here? On the road with Kirk Cousins or home versus Sam Darnold?
I like the Vikings on the road. I think Kirk Cousins is a better quarterback than Sam Darnold, and Dalvin Cook was back at practice this week, which means he should be good to go on Sunday. And Christian McCaffrey, like you said, is possibly missing this game, and that's their guy. We've realized that now. They can't do much without Christian.
No, they certainly can't do much without Christian. Now, also taking a look at a team that probably can't do much without their starting quarterback, Patrick Mahomes, but the Kansas City Chiefs got filleted on Sunday night football as Buffalo went up and down the field, did whatever they wanted to. Now they're heading on the road against the Washington football team, the defense known as a sieve here. But the problem is, it's not so much that the Kansas City Chiefs scoring points, it's can they stop anybody in this game versus the football team, which it's hilarious that they're retiring Sean Taylor's number, but just told the fans like 2 days ago. And is there a reason why the Washington football team has the lowest attendance in the National Football League, and just try to throw a scam out there, like come out to the ballpark and we'll retire Sean Taylor's number? That's for another show. But looking at this game here, Kansas City and Washington, Kelsey, where are you going?
Yeah, maybe if they leak some more of the cheerleader photos, they can get more fans in the stands. But
now Kyle would buy season tickets. Yeah.
I like the Chiefs here. I think they're going to bounce back, and if they don't, then Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid lose a lot of credibility to those past Super Bowl appearances, and they need to. And I think this is the time they can against a bad Washington defense. And yeah, the Chiefs defense doesn't look any better, but at least they have the weapons on the offense to outscore the Washington football team. I keep wanting to say the R word.
I mean,
Chiefs can get it done.
Just don't say it in an email, okay? Just don't say. By the way, I don't understand the communicating with your friends via email. You ever go, hey, you know what? I need to see what Brad's doing. Let me shoot him a quick email. It's such a weird, old-timey, moronic thing to do. You're just asking to get caught. I don't get it. I just don't understand it.
Yeah, that's what you do. Kyle's been known to get caught on many different things, but also, like, remember, Kyle, we talk about the Washington football team. Yeah, we're not going to pick a name because it's so hard. It takes like 5 years to come up with a nickname, and they were hoping that they would actually have a really good football season this year, where most people would say, hey, why we can't give up the name now? We made the playoffs. So hopefully in the future, the Washington football team will have a new owner and a new name and maybe a different color scheme, because it's not working, Kyle. There are, 30 teams in the NFL, 32 teams, whatever it is in the NFL. They are dead last by a large margin. Like, the capacity at FedEx Field is like 55% every week, which every NFL stadium basically sells out. Something has to give there. And I love the fact that they're getting so much bad press that the only thing I care about is that they change their stupid name.
Yeah, and remember just a few years back when Washington was sort of competing with Dallas as the most valuable football team, and then they decided to raise a serial killer here and just not give their baby a name for 2 years. Like trust me, if you did that to a kid, you would see them on the Oxygen Network, you would see them on Killer Couples, which is a terrifying show, and the women always get away with it. There's like 10 serial killer women walking the streets right now, so I lock my door every night. I'm much more scared than I used to be. And it's people like the Washington football team owners who don't even give their damn team a name. You do that to a baby, they're a serial killer. Facts.
No, certainly factual here. Let's go to Cleveland this weekend. Go ahead, Kyle. What do you got?
No, I don't understand what other name they can come up with. So that's where I'm.
Anything. Just anything.
The Washington Monuments, and I will
be the Washington Toilets if you want, and put a big toilet on their helmet. Be the Washington Capitals.
Just say we can't pick up a name. We're going to be the Nationals. Be like, wait a second. Yeah, we're just going to name us the Nationals, just like the baseball team. Anything but the football. The football team, I can't even believe the NFL. And I've done so many editorial things here and videos on how upset I am at this Washington football team name, where some people are like, hey, it's a really cool name. No, you have a name of a city, and then you have your nickname. That's the whole point of being a fan. Who's your team? The football team. Yeah, exactly, idiot. What's your team? No, they're the football team. Hey, idiot, what's your team that you cheer for? That's what.
How about the Washington Predators? I mean, I think it fits, right? The entire front office are a bunch of sexual predators. I mean, Washington Predators, it accurately depicts the team.
That's perfect.
And it sounds tough when you go on the road. So there you go. Washington Predators.
You have the play-by-play team. You got to have Chris Wallace in there doing the play-by-play for them. That would make it. Hey, Daniel Snyder, come over here and have a seat.
Marv Albert, there we go.
Marv Albert. Browns this weekend. Big game against the Arizona Cardinals. Maybe some windy conditions here, but the one thing we do know about the Browns, if they are healthy on the offensive line and in the backfield, they can run wild. Are we seeing Arizona continue their winning ways, Kelsey? Or maybe the Cleveland Browns say enough is enough, send you into the loss column, Arizona Cardinals?
I hope the Arizona Cardinals can get a win, but I don't see it happening with the injuries and COVID plaguing their team. Plus, the Cleveland Browns at home, their fans are absolutely insane. I feel like that's got to be hard to play in front of if you don't, have your key guys. But yeah, I think a healthy Cleveland team, and even without a healthy Cleveland team, I think they can beat this Arizona team that is down some guys. But I also like the over. I know Kyle mentioned the wind.
Just check the weather. It could go over. I would before I bet that, I would keep an eye on the weather, because if you are going to have those wind gusts, Cleveland struggles mightily, especially Baker Mayfield. So that makes me a little nervous.
Yeah, but right now I like Cleveland all the way.
Yeah, do your own picks, Kelsey. Kyle's in last place here. Don't listen to that
What are you
guy.
talking about? I'm on the way up.
Yeah.
I'm on the way up, and I'm the defending champ.
That I was going to
champ. There's a belt. I'm getting a belt. That's it. I'm wearing a belt next week.
Yeah,
I'm going to have it over my shoulder. Very excited.
Sunday at 4 o'clock, Foxborough. We are going to have the Dallas Cowboys take their show on the road and play the New England Patriots here with Mac Jones, who should have lost last week, Kelsey, to the lowly Houston Texans. Dak Prescott coming to town, Amari Cooper, CeeDee Lamb. You got, Zeke Elliott in the backfield, Pollard in the backfield, and you actually are bringing a defense with you. Crazy times here in Dallas. What are we looking for here? The Dallas schedule runs off the tracks here, or the New England Patriots at home can't get the job done? I don't think you heard me and Kyle talk about it here. I'm not going against the Cowboys, but are you going against the Cowboys?
Absolutely not. I mean, as a Falcons fan, it's heartbreaking to see Dan Quinn thriving in Dallas, but I'm rooting for him, and I have been all season. Like you said, this Patriots team looked terrible last week and nearly lost to that David kid who no one has. I don't even know where he went to college. I have no idea who that kid is.
Stanford. Now, he did go to Coastal Carolina, so okay.
Yeah. He's not a Chanticleer, so he's not a genius, but
obviously not. But I like this Cowboys team a lot, and I think that this, it used to be hard to play in New England, but since Tom Brady left, it's a fair field.
Oh, look at that. So there we go. So let's see what happens here in that game. Now, last game we'll talk about here, Sunday Night Football, Geno Smith. I want to get Kelsey's opinion and Kenny's opinion on this one. Who are we taking in this game? Seahawks and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Is Kenny there? He's been traveling.
I don't know.
He's not here. He gave us up from Mexico last week. I was talking about meeting him down there. We were going to get some senoritas together, but no, it didn't work out.
Who knows what Kenny is doing? Hopefully something that's not bad. Anyway, I like the Seahawks covering this one. I'm Team Geno Smith. He's in his backyard. He has the tools to do it. I mean, and we saw the Pittsburgh Steelers lose to the Cincinnati Bengals at home, and Ben Roethlisberger has been shaky all season. So I'm going to take Smith here.
Wow.
There you go. Contrarian, Kyle. That's how you win championships.
That's right. Being contrarian wins championships, just not in this trio, because I will have the title by the end of the year. I might be first place after this week, after I go 6-0 again.
Nope. It's going to be great when you get locked out and you just take a collar for 0-6 because you couldn't get your plays in this week. So who's ever behind the scenes out there, whatever Kyle's IP address is, just lock it up and say you're working on it. They say, oh, well, hey, Kyle, where'd you go last week? 0-6. And be like, yep. And that includes your double down game as well. So we'll see what happens on that. But that is the show for this week.